It's not uncommon for a member of the family to be living with a mental health condition. In fact, according to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, about 20% of adult Americans and 17% of American youth are living with some form of mental illness. Mental health has always been a sensitive subject, and the current mental health crisis only goes to show that it's more important than ever to have a plan in place that can help address mental health considerations. Hi, I'm Antoinette Bone, estate planning, probate, and guardianship attorney in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. In today's video, we're talking about mental health considerations for estate planning. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. With 1 in 5 adults living with mental health struggles and 1 in 20 suffering from serious mental illnesses, shining the light on this matter can help encourage more people to proactively plan for and address the challenges of living with mental health issues. Acknowledging that there is a problem is the first step toward getting the help and treatment necessary. Planning ahead could also help prepare for the possibility of incapacity and provide guidance for loved ones on how to best handle the situation. So, where does estate planning fit into all of this? Let's begin with you. Including considerations for your own mental health involves creating contingency plans, such as having documents in place should you be unable to manage your affairs. First, there's the financial power of attorney. This document empowers another person to manage your finances on your behalf. Think managing your bank accounts or signing certain documents like contracts at real estate closings. Now, there are 2 kinds of powers of attorney. One which takes effect immediately and survives any later incapacity, and the other which only takes effect upon a particular event occurring. Whether it's a durable or a springing power of attorney, a customized power of attorney allows you to set the limits and state the duties and responsibilities of the person you name as your agent. Watch my other videos on powers of attorney for a more in-depth discussion. Next is the medical power of attorney. This gives a person of your choosing legal authority to make medical decisions on your behalf. You may also include the kinds of decisions your representative can make in the document, as well as those that they can't make. Watch my video on emergency medical planning for a more in-depth discussion of this document as well as others. Next is a revocable or revocable living trust. A revocable living trust is the repository for the money and property you transfer into it. Fully funding this very flexible planning tool allows you to avoid probate. Once funded, it can be managed by a trustee for your benefit. A trust can help avoid a guardianship. A trust also offers other flexible options like allowing changes in being revocable or revocable, meaning you can change it while you have the mental ability to do so. And it allows you to specify the distribution of money and other assets upon your passing. If you have a family member that has mental health issues that you want to leave your assets to, a trust is a fantastic tool to protect them from themselves and those who would seek to financially exploit them. Finally, there is the lesser known and less used Declaration for Mental Health Treatment. This declaration allows a non-incapacitated adult to set forth their preferences or instructions pertaining to mental health treatment. It can include consent to or refusal of such treatment. It lasts for 3 years from the date that it was signed or upon revocation by the principal. The most important thing to remember is that these 4 documents have to be signed while you have the mental capacity to do so in order for them to have legal authority. One of the most common bases for contesting an estate plan is the allegation of a lack of capacity. Obtaining the professional opinion of a mental health provider may be necessary to ensure that you have the capacity and are aware of the meaning and effects of the documents you are signing. Additionally, if you are naming a person with their own mental health issues to act as your agent under a power of attorney, it is extremely prudent to discuss your choice with members of your family and your estate planning lawyer. Estate planning for a loved one with a mental illness requires a two-pronged approach of looking out for their best interests as well as passing on your legacy. Two of the most common estate planning tools to help you achieve these are discretionary trusts and third-party special needs trusts. A discretionary trust is ideal for addressing concerns that your beneficiary may not be able to manage or spend their inheritance wisely. The role of a trustee would be to determine how the money in the trust will be spent. For example, allocating funds for living expenses and other necessities so as to ensure your loved one's well-being continues to be taken care of. However, this type of trust may only be applicable to people who do not plan on receiving public benefits. A special needs trust, on the other hand, can enable the beneficiary to qualify for government benefits. Instead of the trustee giving the payments to the beneficiary directly, the trustee deals directly with the third-party providers, such as education, personal care, therapy, and the like. Effectively circumventing the beneficiary from actually handling money from the trust keeps them from being disqualified from government eligibility. Other factors to consider when making estate planning decisions to address mental illness within the family is the significant difference between severe mental illnesses like bipolar disorders and schizophrenia and more minor issues like depression and anxiety. Proactively planning for these can help protect you and your family, even for genetic mental illnesses that have not manifested yet. At the Law Office of Antoinette Bone, we understand that every individual and family dynamics is unique. We provide concierge estate planning services to create a custom estate plan that reflects your current situation and update them as changes happen in your and your family's lives. Call our office today to request an appointment. I'm Antoinette Bone, estate planning, probate, and guardianship attorney in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. If you found this content useful and would like to see more like it, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and don't forget to tell your family and friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.